from the home of the three-piece combos, Pugilism Company. This is Reed, BBS, Black Birch Sugar, Bachelor's in Boxing Studies. We'll call this one the Floyd Effect. 6 degrees of Floyd Mayweather, if you will. So retirement is never easy for a professional athlete, most notably a professional fighter. The cheers aren't as loud, not nearly as loud. There's fewer selfie and autograph requests. Hell, even the groupie love dips a bit from what I've heard. You go from picking and choosing in every damn city to picking and choosing in just some cities. Hell, sometimes you go a whole day and motherfuckers ain't even recognized who you were in public. Now, Floyd hasn't dipped that low, but I'm sure not seeing his name in headlines every day or having his name come out the mouths of every fighter every day kind of fucks with him a little bit. You know, a man as successful as he's been is going to have a even larger ego than bank account. It just is what it is. But that's why boxers in particular retire, unretire, and retire again like 57 times. Sugar Ray Leonard and Oscar De La Hoya, they were Floyd Mayweather before Floyd Mayweather. Egos just as large. And they've spoken openly of the depression, of missing the spotlight, all of that. Which brings me to Floyd and these circus fights being proposed. So Manny Pacquiao, he most recently signed with Al Heyman. His contract with Top Rank actually expired last year, and then Pac self-promoted his fight with Lucas Matisse, but he allowed Top Rank to have the American rights to the fight, which they showed on ESPN+. Earlier this same year, Pacquiao parted ways with head trainer Freddie Roach, and he's now being trained by Boo Boy, who did the whole camp for the Matisse fight. Now I've learned Pacquiao's even cut ties with his longtime business partner, Michael Kontz. Like, that was his closest dude. Boo Boy was the homie, and next was Michael Kontz in terms of Pac's inner circle. So my man is cleaning house on everybody. Everybody out. Everybody. So he signed with Heyman in hopes of having that fight made in 2019, the rematch. Now, a month ago, Pac and Floyd were spotted at a concert in Tokyo where they had a conversation about it. There's been podcasts and articles aplenty in this regard. But Steven Espinosa, the Showtime head, he came out and said, no, Floyd's very serious about this. And Espinosa, he's not really one for hyperbole. He's not really a bullshitter. He lays the facts out there to you. If someone expressed interest in a fight, he'll say, yeah, he did. If he got a contract from a guy, he'll say, yeah, I got that contract. So for Steven Espinosa to speak on Floyd's interest in getting back in the ring, it's obviously real. It's obviously tangible. With the recent win for Khabib Nurmagomedov over Conor McGregor in the UFC, there's now been talks of him and Floyd possibly fighting. Khabib attended a World Boxing Super Series event in Russia, which was attended by Leonard Ellerbe. They exchanged pleasantries, pictures, what have you, and now the gauntlet has been thrown. Khabib said there could only be one king in the jungle, to which Floyd responded, CBS, Showtime, MGM Grand, get the checkbook out. Floyd even said, let's make Las Vegas great again. This is it's a circus fight. It is what it is. And today, Khabib comes out and says, actually his dad, Khabib's dad says he wants Mike Tyson and Lomachenko's daddy to train his son for a Mayweather bout. We all know the verdict. We all know what's going to happen. Khabib is not going to beat Floyd Mayweather in a boxing match. Khabib would be lucky to last 10 rounds or 12 or whatever the mandated distance will be. He'll be lucky to go the distance with Floyd. Here's the thing about it. Khabib still ain't got paid yet from his UFC fight. Once he jumped over the top of the octagon and into the crowd at Conor's jiu-jitsu coach And once his boys jumped in the octagon and started whooping Conor's ass, there's still a hearing to be had with the Nevada State Athletic Commission over this. So as I speak to you, Khabib Nurmagomedov still has not received his $2 million purse. From that, there will be a fine, undoubtedly, suspension pretty shortly, and possibly removal altogether from UFC. So make no mistake, this is at the core of why Khabib is expressing interest in Floyd. If you got this $2 million over here, biggest payday of your fighting career, that you can't touch yet, what's the quickest way to recoup that money that you either will get delayed or not get at all? The quickest way to recoup that is to go after Floyd Mayweather. We all know Floyd loves his money, and if he sees an easy mark, another easy mark that he could make $100 million, $150 million, $200 million on, he's going to be all over that. So this will be another circus fight, back-to-back circus fights, Conor and then Khabib, if it even happens. But I'll say this, you better watch that Pacquiao fight, Floyd. You better watch that Pacquiao fight. The Khabib fight is a money grab. But Floyd could lose to Pacquiao, man. Don't sleep. Don't sleep. Pacquiao's younger, and he's more active than Floyd. So, yeah, their first fight was a glorified sparring session. And, yeah, Pacquiao, he's now coming into the fold, signing with Al Heyman. But I'm sure he'd like to get that one back. And more than even money, Floyd Mayweather loves that O in his loss column. That's what he loves. So I'm just saying, make your money, brother. These circus fights, they are what they are. But you better be careful and cautious about that Pacquiao bout. Anyway, the Mike Tyson edition, that would be cool if Floyd fought Khabib and Mike Tyson and Vasyl Lomachenko's daddy were in his corners, but it wouldn't help. Now, if you could tag Mike into the ring, or better yet, tag Mike and Lomachenko's son into the ring, then maybe, yeah, they could make something happen. But obviously, that's not going to be the case. Anyways, just wanted to speak on Floyd. I've been avoiding it. I really don't like the circus fights or the fights between two dudes on their way out, which would be the case with Floyd and Pacquiao. But after seeing this latest bit of Khabib news, I said, why not let BBS speak his piece on it. From the home of the three-piece combos, Pugilism Company, this is Reed, BBS. Black Birch Sugar, Bachelor's in Boxing Studies. When all is said and done, there's nothing left to say or do.